Big Jets.
Jet gang.
Oh, man. Talking
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
talking about retired athletes. Shout out to AI. He said he's sober.
Yeah.
Hasn't drank in 6 months.
Oh, yeah, you can see the difference. In his
Yeah,
face.
he look different now.
Yeah. He do. He
Uh, Yeah, he named his top 5 basketball players.
Ooh.
AI.
Somebody I don't fuck with, I'm sure.
Nah, so he said Jordan,
Yeah.
Kobe,
Damn, well, me.
LeBron. Then he went
Steph Curry,
and
Shaq.
Shaq.
Yeah. Shaq his best friend.
Yeah.
That Shaq his best friend.
Yeah, he fuck with
Nobody's. Now, salute to Shaq. Everybody fuck with Shaq. But Shaq is on no one's top 5.
I can't say that.
I wouldn't agree with you, Bob.
Huh?
He's
I
there
wouldn't
with
agree
some
with you.
people.
So it was wild exciting to watch Shaq with hit them threes and all that.
No, dunking on.
But was it?
He was
exciting?
dominant.
Yeah, he was dominant.
He was very dominant.
That was exciting.
Early Orlando Shaq
It
when he was
didn't
running
even
up the
look-
court
It
and shit
didn't
like
even
that.
look fun when he dunked.
Well, because they couldn't do nothing.
No, it just looked.
It looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it looked lethargic and painful.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Old
Nah,
Shaq,
I
Orlando Shaq, he was wilding a little bit.
Like that little move he would do when he got on the rim. I'm good, my nigga. I fuck with Shaq. OD, that's my nigga. But it wasn't exciting to watch.
You said the dunking shit I sent you though, that highlight reel?
Come on, man.
Hitting threes?
Not threes. He shot a 3. He did. He shot a 3 by accident. He meant to pass. It was like it looked like an alley-oop. Yo, you wasn't here for that. Was you here for that?
For what?
This said if Tim Duncan get it at the top of the key
And
and
throw a pump
wave
fake.
niggas off and do a pump fake, I'm going for it. I swear to God.
Go for it, man.
I said, dog, if he pump fake, he knows somebody behind the fucking hoop. He was saying, what's up? There's no reason
Duncan
for him
got
to
some
do
range.
this. Stop. I said, who was we talking about? KG or Tim Duncan one-on-one? I said, that's debatable. I said
I don't know
KG
about
win.
that, Dirk.
But I said, that's debatable. He said 10-10. I said, there's no way. He said he'll win 10 games out of 10. I said, it's a
Definitely.
debate. I said KG wins. But one. Come on.
I got 6'4" Tim Duncan.
6'4", yeah.
And I said,
I
it's
think
a
that could go
debatable-
5-5 in my book.
I said it's a debatable if this
Tim
nigga
got him.
wins a game.
How many dribbles?
Oh, that's a good question.
4?
Them niggas 7 feet, it don't matter.
And where do you start at? Actually, it don't even matter where you start
It
at.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, dog,
Tim
you
Duncan
can put
gonna get
whatever
it.
rules you want on it. I said it's debatable if Tim Duncan wins a game. That's what I said.
Bugging.
I said he wins
You are
10-10.
bugging.
Tim Duncan used to torture Kevin Garnett.
You are
I don't
bugging.
believe that.
But that's
Oh, in the league? In the league, yeah. I'm saying one-on-one. One-on-one, he
4
can't stop
dribbles,
him.
top of the key. I
He
got
can't
Tim
He
Duncan.
can't contain. You
I
sound
do.
crazy. You sound crazy. And there's no reason for Tim Duncan ever be up there.
That's true.
Never.
I showed you
This
the
nigga
highlight
said-
reel, son.
What? Yo, this
highlight
said,
reel.
this
That's
said,
sleeping.
nah, he hit him with that. I swear to God, that was his. You should have been here, man. This nigga said, nah, you bugging. When Tim Duncan checked the ball at the top of the key, head fake KG, gonna leave him right there. What?
He better respect it. Tim, go ahead.
Sound nuts, nigga. Come on. It's ridiculous.
Foul line down. That's mad.
But the whole NBA was like that.
What?
Then they all shot like that. They was shooting threes like that when Tim was playing.
This is Tim's. I just pulled up his shot chart.
Everything.
Now it's
And
crazy in the
everything.
paint. It's crazy.
Look at that. Nigga from the foul shot back, it's quiet. He
Still
took
was
4
he
shots.
was 40% at the top of the key.
Look,
41%.
Because he took 4 shots.
Nah, Pop 369. He
In
41%.
In a 30-year career.
Out of how many shots?
897.
897 shots?
Yeah.
That's it?
That's foul shots.
That was just top in
Everything.
that yeah
Oh.
in that area. I mean in the
Everything
paint
in a
in the paint,
40-year
Jawan, it was 11,000 in the paint.
So he
Yeah.
took 300 3-pointers out of
No threes.
No
He
threes.
got-
None. Zero.
Well, he got
Zero
some
threes?
No, he got some threes. He only
he took 8 threes. My fault, yeah. In his 30-year career.
5, 8,
He took 8
7.
threes, my
They act
nigga.
like Kevin Garnett was raining them down from three.
He never say that. My son
talking
Raymond.
about?
He had the ratty. My son Raymond never say that.
Nah.
What I'm saying is he can get to the basket more effective than Tim Duncan. Than Tim Duncan by a nigga better than Tim Duncan.
Yes, I agree to that.
Right, so what we talking about?
But when Tim Duncan,
KG had a full game plan. He had
Yeah.
a full complete game.
but when Tim Duncan turns his back and
Yeah,
posts Kevin
but
Garnett,
hold
it's
on.
quiet.
We posting from the 3 10 times on KG without nothing happening? No. No.
I'm telling you.
KG doesn't have to turn his back.
I got the fundamental.
Yeah, man.
KG doesn't have to turn his back.
I got the fundamental.
Big ticket all the way, nigga. You sound crazy.
I mean, he should have did it when he actually played him.
But he never had to take the ball from the fucking 3 against Tim Duncan.
He's had it plenty of times. They used to give KG the ball on the post, on the perimeter.
And he scored.
Nah.
Come on.
That's what we
Not
need to use
against Tim
Sora
Duncan.
for. Shit like that is where AI needs to be better utilized.
Yeah.
Make a
Play-
Sora video.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's see it play
Let's
out.
do that.
Put their attributes to their attributes and see what,
And see what happens,
10 out
yes.
of 10. Because we could go do this.
Yes.
We could go get Muhammad Ali. We can go get Mike.
That's
put them
fire.
together and see. Like,
That's
Yo,
how we do Sora.
probabilities. Huh?
Yo, y'all talking too
That's
much.
true, too.
Save that. We need that.
Y'all talking too
Ma-
much. That's
he-
right.
The dream matchups.
Yeah, Mayweather versus whomever, AI that shit. Let's see
Yeah.
it.
Mayweather wins. Whoever you go.
Crawford, AI.
Whoever you get. You sound crazy. He's beating him.
Canelo now.
He's beating him up.
Yeah, it was funny. There was I don't know if it was.
Yo, y'all niggas, man, y'all disrespectful. This recency shit is crazy.
I'm a casual when I say that.
Me too. I don't know why that's a bad thing. Casual, I don't know why that means like you a
It's a
bitch
thing.
now.
Word.
Pussy? Like, we're calling someone casual.
See,
Like, I don't know what that means, I guess, whatever, but that means, do you get paid to watch it and I don't or
Right.
some shit? Because you don't, but whatever.
That'd be like when the people
I'm
know
a
the
pro
celebrity
fan.
business
Yeah,
strategy.
now I'm a professional fan.
When they're like, yo, y'all don't even know what 50 be saying.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
I think Vlad asked Michael Jai White, "Do you think you could beat Floyd Mayweather in a fight?" And Michael Jai White looked at him confused, like, "Nigga, like, of
He would
course."
fuck that
He
nigga.
was like, "Of course."
Yeah, because it's just not
That doesn't
stopping
take away. That doesn't take away Floyd's greatness. Michael
but-
Jai White was like, "Yo, when you get to a certain weight, 5-pound difference is crazy."
Yeah, so, but my thing is, though, so what that got to do with Bud Crawford and Floyd, though?
Yeah, they
Why'd
in the
you,
same.
yeah, why'd you say that? I don't
No, I'm just saying, like, because we're talking about casual people,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
or whatever. I'm just saying there's some people who just.
I don't even think you
ask
got to be
questions that
casual
make
for
sense.
that because Michael Jai White is fucking niggas up.
Yes.
Like whoever you get.
Yeah.
Right? So they put him versus Bruce Lee. Are you kidding?
Oh, live?
Bruce Lee is 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? There's nothing you can do with him.
Yo, John Jones got Michael Jai though.
Yes, nigga. What? Well, hold
Real
on.
quick,
Oh, yeah,
this is
we
funny.
don't ever
Darnell-
compare John.
Darnell AI'd it real quick and we'll move on after. The verdict, Tim Duncan between Garnett. Overall, Tim Duncan, 6'4" out of 10 games. He's the safer pick for consistency, less emotion, more execution.
That's
Garnett
less
would,
Ocean.
Garnett
white
would
nigga, bro.
absolutely
That's-
steal a
that's
few
right.
on
White
sheer
nigga.
fire and
Wait,
versatility.
man.
Yeah.
Huh?
AI.
AI.
AI
ChatGPT.
decided that.
Certain shit. Emotion helps
6'4".
people in certain.
Yeah, like what? Tim Duncan got house shoes
I'm
on
on.
somewhere. Like
Ask him about the
somewhere.
jail.
About the
The little girl.
Jawan sent me this post on IG where this girl, what did she do? I don't remember what I think she just lied. Did she lie or cut class?
She cut class.
She cut class, and so for punishment, her father took.
I see.
He turned her room into a jail cell. He turned everything out her room.
Ain't nothing
Took
wrong
the
with that.
bed out, everything. That was his punishment.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
Wait.
It's just that on social media. Like, I get it.
What
Don't
do
post it
you
because
mean?
somebody's gonna
turn
have a
into
problem.
jail cell?
Yeah.
He just took everything out of the room. Nothing but her T-shirt that said "I skipped school."
And some
I
flip
skipped
flops.
math. Like whatever her outfit was for tomorrow, like a book. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Nah.
He took the bed out.
No
too.
bed.
Jails do have a bed.
If that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is
Cop-
it,
I
is
mean-
it bed? Whatever. Okay.
Did this happen
Fair.
often
That's up to
times
you,
before?
what you-
Fair,
whatever
fair,
you think.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Whatever
That
you
was
niggas
my
think
question
that is
first.
a bed.
That's fair.
Cool.
That's fair. No,
That's
that's
a bed.
fair.
Did that happen? Did that happen before? Oftentimes, like for the punishment to go there, where it's just like, yo, I can't talk to you anymore.
Skipping school ain't. What you mean? How many times it gonna happen?
No. What I'm saying is she skipped school. What I'm saying is she skipped school. If she skipped school once, did you try to talk to her or whatever?
What do
I'm
you
just
say?
saying,
Soft parenting.
Yeah, I don't. Man, what the
So-
fuck?
it's
is happening?
it's not soft parenting. I'm just
You
saying
asked
if
her
I
to go to
have a
school there, you
conversation.
brought her there.
Nah, I'm
I
saying
ain't asked
that's
her. Yeah, I told you to go to fucking school. What you mean? This is a requirement. Nigga, you live here.
I
legit thought my
understand.
parents
I'm
would
just
go to jail
saying
if I didn't
that's
go to
that's
school.
extreme.
I legit thought that
What's
I was like
extreme?
16.
To me, that's extreme.
All right.
So I'm just saying, hey, did you have a conversation with her, or is this a repeated thing where it's like, okay, now we have to teach this lesson this way, or
Not
whatever
sure.
it is?
Not sure.
I don't
I'm
need
able to
nuance.
just talk to my kids.
I don't
That's
need
what I'm saying.
nuance or context for everything.
All
I
right.
don't. Sometimes you don't. You skipped school. You didn't. Dad, I have a stomach ache. My tooth is missing, or whatever the fucking problem.
class.
That didn't happen. I skipped to go do some fun shit with my friends. That's a problem for me. There's nothing. There's nothing to really talk about.
Okay.
Whatever the punishment would be. In my case, it wouldn't be stripping the room to a jail cell,
Bare
I guess.
bones, yeah.
But whatever the punishment would be the punishment. Ain't,
Yeah, no, I know that. That's what I'm
This
saying.
ain't
I
the
would,
time to really focus and have a
I would
heart,
have a
little
no,
heart
I
to
would
heart.
have a conversation with my daughters. I'm not saying they wouldn't be punished, but for me to take everything out of their fucking room, I'm like, this must be a problem where you're like going to whatever
don't
drastic
understand.
end.
Yeah, I don't
No,
feel
that
like
might
it's
just
that
be his
bad.
form of punishment.
Yeah. and I
Okay,
just
then
think
never mind.
It was almost more like comedic. It seemed like because it was all filmed. It was all for the gram. So I get
Oh, yeah.
people's issue with it. It's just that you're publicly disciplining or reprimanding your child. But dog, niggas is getting paid off of that now too. So that's somebody's form of You know what I mean? That's their income.
Income.
Yeah, because there was the father, I think, that shaved, I don't know if it was his son or his daughter, but they shaved the head on the Instagram. I feel like that's too much, like doing that to your kid publicly on, I mean, I feel
I
like
would
that's
agree
a
with
lot.
you on that one.
You
Punishing
sounded
your
mad
kid.
old just now on the Instagram.
Yeah, no, it's just like punishing your kid for like public consumption is like weird as
It's
fuck.
different if you're doing it for that purpose, right? I get it, you're right. Oh, I'm going to fake a punishment for you. Like, that's funny. I understand that because the kid isn't being affected by it. But if this is something that they really did wrong, like kind of some of that should be hidden from the internet.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
weird.
my kid. That's how I feel about mine.
Yeah.
You can raise your kid out or fuck you
No,
want.
I know
and
that,
fuck the
of
comments.
course.
Someone's going to say something anyway.
I know, but like like you often tell me, it is what you thought. Like
Whatever
so, what
you
I
thought.
what I think is doing shit like that for public consumption. Now, if your kid's in on it and this is just a skit or some type of game, nigga, go crazy. That's just funny.
Yeah.
But if you're actually
with you.
punishing them, like that's a lot, nigga.
It should be
Yeah.
private.
And then
But
you're
that's your kid.
the
And that's
trauma.
my kid.
Yeah.
That's their kid. They can
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck they want. And the comments are going to be the same no matter what.
either way.
So it's like, fuck the comments, nigga. Do the shit. Run it up. Do whatever you're doing. The kid knows you love him, right? That's it.
And there's a lot of nuance to it. Like, we don't know if what she did when she skipped school and then she
Yeah, of course.
put it on Instagram or what she, and they're like, oh, all right, cool. You want to be Instagram
likely.
famous? We got something for you there.
Most likely there was a like dog.
I
I
just take my daughter's
naturally
phone to
assume a parent is being a parent. Most of them, right? Now there's a lot of them that ain't. But there's a reason that this nigga's doing this, man.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and kids,
And hopefully it's
we all
effective.
agree that the kids of today is not the kids, and it's not necessarily the truth because we was wilding at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Wilding. For now to say that these kids are even so much worse, I don't believe so. Right? Because we were wilding.
It's tame in comparison, nigga. I did some shit.
Yeah, we were wilding, my nigga. And now it's way more cameras. The difference is it looks more crazy because your mind, it's recorded and your mind just can't justify it anymore. But you were wilding at one point. You stole your parents' vehicle.
Yeah.
That is out. I can't imagine my children doing that. That's
Yeah.
out. That is
Yeah.
out. Y'all would read the news about that.
Yeah.
If my kid was to steal my car to do something, you would find out
Nigga,
about it
that's just
in a
crazy.
negative way.
I used to do that on a
You know what I'm
regular
saying?
basis.
That's not good. I'm
But I think
you
that's
can't
why
make
we're
it-
so extreme now
but
too,
you
'cause
can't make
we
any
know
sense.
where it could go.
You can't make any sense to me with that. You just can't. There's nothing to say. It's not a conversation. You feel me? That's way out. I don't get it.
We
I
know
can't.
where it could go. That's why I think we're so strict, because it's like, I tell my kids all the time, like, y'all are good kids. That's why y'all don't get away with this shit. Like, act like, nigga, growing up, we did really fucked up shit.
Yeah.
You skipped a day of school, nigga, I probably didn't go for a semester.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't, nigga, I didn't
But that's
do
college.
much.
College don't
Yeah,
count,
college is
man.
No, I'm not talking about college.
Yeah. From high
All right.
school?
Never mind. We
What
can
you was
move on.
doing?
I don't need to know that.
We can move on. We can move on.
I don't know. I was in different school system. Nah.
Yeah, y'all did. Fuck out of
No,
here.
we didn't go to the
Different
same
city,
school.
different city.
Yeah.
Reg went to Catholic school, if I'm not
Oh, yeah, I
mistaken. though.
forgot. Yeah. All boys school.
I didn't go to
Street
all boys
Peters.
school.
Oh, my fault.
Did you believe in God then?
That's not like a prerequisite to go to a
That was a
Catholic school.
good ass.
That is
question.
not
That
true.
was.
No, it's not. It's not a prerequisite. They don't ask you before you
You just
show up.
lied, my nigga. They did ask you that.
No, they
Nah,
don't
they-
ask you.
They don't ask. It's Muslim niggas.
You know, bro, you know how hard up
It
they are
should
for
be,
money?
right.
They don't care. They just want you to pay.
And pause.
Niggas
Why do you think they make you pray? Who you think you're praying to?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
that was
Okay,
crazy.
who are you praying to in the morning? If they don't think you believe, who you praying to?
nigga,
What?
you're not praying in the
Who
morning.
says that?
I went to Catholic school, Reg.
Huh?
I went to Catholic school. What are you talking
You're not praying in the morning. Someone's praying. You're just standing there while someone prays.
So you was the piece of shit, not them.
How am I a piece of shit?
Why are you interviewing them they praying if you're not believing? What's the point?
Why am I what?
Why are you there?
But I'm a child. I didn't choose that school. My parents put me there.
Nah, Reg's kind of talking though, cause I seen there's some Muslim niggas and all that. Allah Akbar and all that
Yeah.
in the middle of the prayer.
But when did you stop believing in God?
That's
Is my
it.
question.
I don't know when I started. I don't know. Like, nigga, like I went to the Catholic school and like I don't necessarily fuck with like certain religions. Like we don't have to get into that. Yeah, we can rap.
What did the dean do? Like
Nothing. None of that happened.
I was
Don't lump me
wondering
in
to say,
with
I
Baif.
hate to say I was wondering the
Don't
same thing.
don't lump me
Like,
in with Baif.
What did Father Johnson?
nothing.
Yeah, when did he take your
No,
belief?
don't go Father Johnson. Ask
Father
Baif.
Johnson?
Don't do
When
that
did
to
that
me.
nigga
nigga.
take your belief? When did that nigga take your belief?
Stole Reg's innocence.
My son's lighting that candle, and he said, Reg, man, you look crazy in that blouse. what the fuck is that shit called?
Is that a new pleat we got?
That's
Reg,
crazy.
you was lighting the candle, mid-candle, a nigga came up and massaged your back. You said, I don't believe in God. There ain't no way it's a God. Not with this shit happening right now.
he rubbed Reg. He was like, oh God.
Like, that nigga say ain't
illegal.
Because this shit gotta be illegal. Right, Reg. My
Yo,
fault.
don't let me in with Baif.
Nah, nigga, that's what happened. Somebody stole your innocence, man. Why would you stop believing?
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?